Hello, my name is Mike Belleman, President and CEO of Associated Builders and Contractors. I'm here with Irma Waymire of HTH. Irma?
Thank you, Mike. As Mike said, I'm Irma Waymire with HTH Companies. I'm division manager of our large cap industrial projects. I'm also on the IDM committee, served on it for several years, and have served as chair of the committee.
And welcome to you to Inclusion and Diversity, the Merit Shop Way webinar, putting the best talent on the construction field. First, I'd like to thank our program sponsor, United Rentals, who's also a strategic partner of ABC. They are the leading rental company in the construction industry, as well as other industries. And they have a great total control system that is telematics on steroids that helps you optimize the productivity and utilization of your equipment, both owned and rented. So thank you, United Rentals. We have 5 items we're going to discuss with you today. We're going to talk about the definitions of inclusion, diversity, and merit, how IDM align with Article 1, ABC's purpose. We'll build the case for IDM, talk about how it helps to attract and retain top talent. We'll share some best practice stories and introduce you to the IDM Academy for your further development. Irma?
Thank you, Mike. When we rebranded the committee, we not only looked at the name of the committee, but also the definition of each of those words and how they fit with both the committee and ABC's philosophies, policies, and procedures, as Mike will explain in a little bit. We were very intentional about putting the word inclusion first. It's simply put, a feeling of belonging. It's to value differences and achieve superior results based upon those differences. All are welcome, valued, and included. Everyone has a seat at the table, a voice at the table, and that voice is respected. Diversity, it's an appreciation of variety of abilities, skills, and experiences. We actively seek stakeholders from diverse backgrounds to achieve superior results. We give all individuals and organizations the opportunity to compete on a fair and level marketplace. Merit, it's what our organization is founded upon. It's a dedication to providing opportunity for all. We create the conditions for everyone to compete on that fair and level playing field. Every individual and organization has the opportunity to succeed based upon their merit.
When we take a look at these definitions and we align them with Article 1, inclusion of field belonging to start with, our purpose and objectives, we highlight some words that shows that inclusion, diversity, and merit are aligned perfectly with ABC's purpose. First, inclusion. We believe that the employer must have the concern for the general welfare of the employee. We oppose intimidation and denial of rights, and we believe that the destiny of all Americans can best be served by cooperation. This gives us that sense of belonging and welcoming everyone to the industry. With regards to diversity and appreciation of a variety of abilities, skills, and experiences, we highlight the following. We believe in open competition. Diversity of thought makes us more innovative because it gives us new and fresh ideas so we can win in a fair and level competitive playing field. The law should protect the right of all employees to work regardless of race, color, creed, age, sex, national origin, membership or non-membership in a labor organization, and or other protected classes. And we believe that monopolies are detrimental to our system of free enterprise and are the opposite of diversity of thought. And with regards to merit, many people have asked me why IDM versus DEI or IDE. Well, simply put, the Associated Builders and Contractors is the voice of the merit shop in the construction industry. And we assume the responsibility of making that voice heard because we believe that the merit shop movement is a movement for the betterment of the individual and the industry and the nation. And we believe the employer must have concern for the general welfare of the employee and that there must be fair compensation for work performed. And by the same token, we believe that the employee has an obligation for satisfactory performance of assigned work. You'll hear us talk a lot about in ABC the employee value proposition, and you'll hear us also talk about the desire of the employee to achieve their career dreams. We believe that work opportunities in this nation should be made available to all our people, regardless of race, color, creed, age, sex, national origin, membership or non-membership in a labor organization, protected veteran status, qualified individuals with disabilities, or other protected class. And we support programs to this end. Now let's talk about the case, the building the business case for IDM.
So when we talk about building the case for inclusion and diversity, the Merit Shop way, it is good business. It promotes total human health. It drives innovation and financial results. It increases productivity, and it attracts and retains high caliber talent. There are multiple studies out there that prove the case for IDM. The Harvard Review did a survey that showed that companies that were inclusive and diverse performed better. Those organizations were 45% likelier to report growth in their market share over the previous year. And additionally, those organizations were 70% likelier to capture new market shares. There's also a study out there that reports that one talented individual is 8 times more productive than the average individual. Further, Gallup reports that removing bias from your interviewing process and to hire individuals based upon their skills and talents, those organizations report 41% less absenteeism. They are 70% safer. They report 70% less in safety incidences. And also they report 59% less turnover. These case studies and others prove that IDM is good for your business.
So we also have some great stories, best practices that are the result of the inclusion, diversity, and merit story. Johnny Sanchez, a plumber, was a former military personnel, made some bad choices, became a convicted felon, but got to know ABC, was given the opportunity to learn how to be a plumber. He ran through that opportunity door, not only became a master plumber, but also became an instructor for ABC, and now he owns his own plumbing business. Jennifer Stolzenberg, an HVAC technician, talks about her journey as a woman in our industry and how she found her niche to create the most value in the service sector. We have a great partnership between the Illinois chapter of ABC and Project Hood and Pastor Corey Brooks in the south side of Chicago, giving individuals the opportunity to learn the electrical trade through a pre-apprenticeship program and get employed, and then go off and achieve their career dreams in the industry. And Kawana Freeman is a great story, who started out with Walmart, learned how to become an instrumentation technology or technician, and now works with Dow Chemical. So the business case and the best practices show IDM is good for business.
The committee is very excited to roll out our IDM Academy. The first step is this IDM webinar that you're listening to now. If you like what you see, the next step would be to schedule a workshop, IDM putting the best talent on the field. The IDM workshop is an in-person interactive session. We'll provide the facilitator. We'll delve more deeply into each of the areas that we talked about today, the definitions, how it fits with ABC's philosophy, how it's good business sense. We'll help you examine your paradigms, and we'll help you on the path to a world-class IDM program. If you feel like you're a little bit more advanced and this workshop is not for you, you can go on to our other areas. We'll be offering core sessions. These can be done either online or in person. And then we'll offer more advanced and specialty core sessions. Additionally, we'll be offering ABC stories, leading practices, videos, a lot of these from our IDM Excellence winners that have programs that have been successful for them. We'll also be offering toolbox and table talks. We'll be offering readings and other resources to help you delve into other areas and give you more resources to look at and examine. We'll be doing practice guides for leading indicators. All of this is an evolving ecosystem. We'll be continually adding to course sessions, advanced session, toolbox talks, adding additional resources for your reading. So continue to come back to it. We'll continue to add resources for your organization. So if you like what you've seen here and you would like to continue your journey, the IDM committee invites you to check into our IDM Academy, schedule a workshop, and continue your journey.
Irma, thank you very much for your leadership, and thank you for helping us with this Inclusion, Diversity, the Merit Shop Way webinar, putting the best talent on the construction field. We also want to thank our program sponsor, United Rentals. And if you have any questions or comments, please email us at diversity@abc.org. Thank you very much and have a great day.